It all started with a single tweet. On a chilly morning in Austin, Texas, Elon Musk, the billionaire tech mogul known for shaking up industries with a flick of his fingers, posted something that would send shockwaves through the financial and crypto world. The tweet was simple, cryptic, and, as always, unpredictable. Dogecoin isn't what you think it is. The truth will be revealed soon. Stay tuned. For millions of Dogecoin investors and crypto enthusiasts, this was no ordinary tweet. It wasn't just another meme or a playful jab at traditional finance. There was an undertone, something serious. Something more than just another one of Musk's antics. Within minutes, the tweet had over 100,000 retweets and millions of likes. Crypto YouTubers, Twitter analysts, and financial pundits scrambled to decode what he meant. Was it good news? Was it bad? The ambiguity of his words sent the price of Dogecoin into a roller coaster ride, first spiking up by 25%, then plummeting down just as fast, as fear and speculation took hold of investors. The markets panic. On Wall Street, traders whispered among themselves, their eyes glued to the massive screens tracking cryptocurrency movements. At SpaceX headquarters, engineers and staff couldn't focus. Everyone was talking about it. Even in the White House, financial advisors were reportedly briefing officials about the impact of Musk's mysterious statement. The sheer influence of this one man was undeniable. But what exactly did he mean? Crypto pundits take sides. Crypto Twitter erupted into a battlefield. Some believed Musk was about to announce something revolutionary, perhaps an official Tesla or SpaceX integration with Dogecoin. Others feared the worst, suspecting he had discovered a fatal flaw in the coin's technology. One of the loudest voices was Maxwell Carter, a well-known crypto analyst who had predicted Bitcoin's surge years before anyone else did. Elon Musk doesn't tweet things lightly. There's something brewing. If you're not paying attention, you might regret it. He warned in a fiery YouTube video, which amassed over 2 million views within hours. But on the other side, there was Gregory Haynes, a veteran investor known for his skepticism towards crypto. He scoffed at the excitement, calling it just another one of Musk's social experiments. Dogecoin was never meant to be a serious investment. If you're playing in this casino, prepare to lose big, Haynes wrote in a scathing op-ed for Bloomberg. Yet, as the world debated, something far bigger was coming. Musk wasn't done. The truth would shake not only the crypto market, but the entire financial world itself. The world was in chaos over Elon Musk's cryptic tweet, but behind closed doors, something even more shocking was unfolding. 2 days after Musk's tweet, a private jet landed in Washington, D.C. The jet, belonging to SpaceX, carried none other than Musk himself. But he wasn't alone. With him were 2 unknown figures, both wearing sharp suits, their identities concealed from the press. Inside a highly secure government building, a secret meeting was underway. Seated at a long oak conference table were some of the most powerful people in finance and government. Janet Freeman, head of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Dr. Anthony Ruiz, an economist specializing in digital currencies. Elliot Barker, a top advisor in the Federal Reserve. Musk leaned back in his chair, completely unfazed by the powerful figures before him. He knew why he was here, and he knew what he was about to say would change the future of Dogecoin and possibly the entire financial system. "We have a problem," Musk said, his voice calm but firm. Freeman raised an eyebrow. "A problem? Elon, you've created chaos. The entire crypto market is in turmoil because of your tweet. You do realize that, don't you?" Musk smirked. "That's because they don't know the truth. But I do." The room fell silent. The revelation. Musk tapped his fingers against the table, then spoke words that made everyone's blood run cold. Dogecoin was never just a joke. Someone has been using it for something far bigger than anyone realizes. A tense pause filled the room. Freeman frowned. "What do you mean?" "It's a meme coin. A decentralized cryptocurrency. No different from thousands of others." Musk shook his head. "Wrong. Dogecoin has been compromised. The blockchain is being manipulated by an entity that's been operating in the shadows for years. And they're about to make their move." Dr. Ruiz leaned forward, adjusting his glasses. "An entity? Are you saying Dogecoin is being controlled?" Musk nodded. "Yes. And I know exactly who's behind it. A dangerous player." Before anyone could respond, Musk pulled out his phone and placed it on the table. He tapped a few buttons and a holographic projection emerged, revealing a network of crypto transactions stretching across the globe. One name stood out, Atlas Corporation. The name sent chills through the room. Atlas Corporation was a mysterious multinational conglomerate with ties to everything from artificial intelligence to deep space mining. But in the crypto world, they were ghosts, never directly linked to any blockchain operations. Until now. They've been accumulating Dogecoin for years, Musk continued. But here's the real kicker, they've developed an AI-driven algorithm that allows them to control the supply and demand of Dogecoin with near-perfect accuracy. Elliot Barker's face paled. You're telling us someone has figured out how to manipulate Dogecoin at a global scale? Musk nodded gravely. Not just manipulate it. They're about to use it for something massive. And if we don't stop them, the consequences will be catastrophic. The air in the conference room grew thick with tension. The revelation that Atlas Corporation had found a way to manipulate Dogecoin wasn't just shocking. It was terrifying. Janet Freeman, the head of the SEC, folded her arms. Elon, you're telling us that a private entity has been controlling Dogecoin's price for years? How is that even possible? It's a decentralized currency. Musk leaned forward. Decentralized? That's what they want everyone to believe. He tapped his phone again, and the holographic projection shifted to reveal a list of wallet addresses, all leading back to Atlas Corporation. They own nearly 40% of the Dogecoin supply. They've been buying in secret using thousands of anonymous wallets. And now, they're getting ready to flip the switch. The plan. Dr. Anthony Ruiz, the economist, adjusted his glasses. Flip the switch? What do you mean? Musk's expression darkened. They're about to trigger the largest financial event in history. A controlled pump of Dogecoin so massive, it will dwarf any other crypto surge we've ever seen. Freeman's eyes widened. Why would they do that? Musk pulled up another graph. To crash the global banking system. The room fell dead silent. Even the hum of the air conditioning seemed to stop. They want Dogecoin to replace fiat currency. And they know exactly how to do it. Elliot Barker, the Federal Reserve advisor, scoffed. That's ridiculous. No cryptocurrency could ever replace the US dollar. The entire world economy is built on traditional banking. Musk nodded. That's what you think. But Atlas has been working on something that changes the game completely. He swiped his hand over the screen, and a new set of classified documents appeared. Documents Musk had obtained through sources that even the US government couldn't access. Project Anubis, Atlas Corporation's secret initiative to create a fully autonomous financial system, powered by AI, running entirely on Dogecoin. Ruiz gasped. That's impossible. They'd need complete control over international markets, payment processors, even governments. Musk cut him off. They don't need governments. They have the people. The viral takeover. Musk pulled up a chart displaying Dogecoin's social media activity over the last few years. The numbers were staggering. Millions of users actively engaging, memeing, and investing in the coin. Atlas didn't just manipulate the market. They manipulated the culture. They made Dogecoin popular, convincing the world it was just a joke, while secretly preparing for its real purpose. Freeman's voice trembled. And what is that purpose? Musk took a deep breath. To make Dogecoin the only currency people trust. By first pumping its value to unimaginable heights, then crashing the traditional financial markets, they can force the world to abandon banks and adopt their system instead. Ruiz shook his head. But how would they even pull this off? The US government would never allow it. Musk's expression turned grim. They already started. And no one even noticed. He swiped his screen one last time, revealing a map of recent Dogecoin transactions showing that millions of dollars worth of Dogecoin were being funneled into global payment processors, quietly integrating into the financial system. The pieces were already in motion. Atlas Corporation wasn't planning to replace fiat currency in the future. They were doing it right now. The gravity of Elon Musk's revelation hung in the air like a storm cloud. The world was standing on the brink of a financial revolution, and no one, except the people in this room, had any idea. Freeman's hands shook as she skimmed through the classified data Musk had just displayed. If this is true, we have to stop them. We have to alert the Federal Reserve, the White House. Musk shook his head. It's too late for that. Dr. Ruiz frowned. What do you mean? Musk swiped his phone one last time, revealing a live feed of Dogecoin's price chart. It was skyrocketing. In real time, Dogecoin was surging by hundreds of %, breaking through all-time highs at an unprecedented speed. News anchors across every major network were reporting on the sudden and unexplainable rise. The panic was spreading. "This is it," Musk said, his voice eerily calm. "Atlas just pulled the trigger." Freeman's breath caught. "But how? What are they doing?" "The execution of Project Anubis." Musk pointed to the holographic projection, now displaying a series of synchronized transactions happening all over the world. Billions of dollars were flooding into Dogecoin from unknown sources. "They're using high-frequency AI-driven trading to drive the price up artificially," Musk explained. "They've activated bots across every major exchange, creating a buying frenzy so powerful that even institutional investors are getting pulled in." Dr. Ruiz's eyes darted over the data. "It's a self-sustaining loop." Musk nodded. "Exactly. As more people FOMO in, the price goes higher. It won't stop until it reaches a breaking point." "And then?" Freeman asked. Musk exhaled. "Then the financial system crashes. The collapse begins." As the world watched Dogecoin soar to $50, chaos broke out. Stock markets began freezing as investors liquidated traditional assets to jump into Dogecoin. Banks saw an unprecedented wave of withdrawals as people rushed to convert their cash. Governments scrambled to put emergency regulations in place, but it was no use. Atlas Corporation had already outmaneuvered them. And then the moment Musk had predicted arrived. At exactly 3:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Dogecoin hit $100. And just as suddenly, the selling began. Atlas Corporation dumped their holdings in one coordinated move. The price collapsed in seconds, triggering an unstoppable chain reaction. Bank runs. Stock market crashes. Crypto exchange failures. Everything Musk had warned about was happening in real time. Freeman turned to him, her face pale. "Elon, can we stop this?" Musk clenched his jaw. "There's only one way." And it was the most dangerous move of his life. The world was on fire. Dogecoin had soared to $100 and then crashed in minutes. People who had bet their life savings watched helplessly as their investments evaporated. Banks faced massive liquidity crises as panicked customers rushed to withdraw funds, only to find ATMs empty and online banking services frozen. Stock markets worldwide halted trading as sell-offs triggered circuit breakers. The U.S. government was scrambling to contain the disaster, but there was no stopping it. Atlas Corporation had executed the biggest financial coup in history. And Elon Musk knew there was only one move left to play. Musk stood up from the conference table, his face set with determination. "I need direct access to the Federal Reserve's network. Right now." Freeman gaped at him. "Are you insane? That's impossible. Not even the president can just waltz in and We don't have a choice." Musk's voice was sharper than ever. "Atlas doesn't just want to crash the system. They want to control it. The only way to stop them is to hit them where it hurts by taking away their power." Dr. Ruiz, still processing the chaos unfolding on the screens, turned to Musk. "What exactly are you proposing?" Musk locked eyes with him. "We overwrite Dogecoin's blockchain." Silence. Elliot Barker, the Federal Reserve advisor, laughed bitterly. "That's ridiculous. You can't just change the blockchain. It's decentralized." Musk smirked. "You think so? Then you don't know who created it." A stunned pause. Freeman furrowed her brow. "What do you mean?" Musk pulled out his phone and typed a command. A moment later, a new document appeared on the holographic screen. It was an email, dated 2013. From a former SpaceX engineer. It was a blueprint for Dogecoin's original blockchain, and it had a signature at the bottom. Shiba Nakamoto. The room erupted into chaos. "Satoshi Nakamoto?" Ruiz gasped. "The creator of Bitcoin?" Musk shook his head. "No, that's what they wanted you to believe." He leaned forward, tapping the screen. "Shiba Nakamoto is real. He worked for me. And he built Dogecoin with a backdoor, one that only I can access." Freeman's mouth went dry. "You're saying you can shut down Dogecoin?" Musk nodded. "Not just shut it down. Reset it. Erase Atlas's control." Musk walked to a nearby console and placed his hand on a biometric scanner. Within seconds, an encrypted command prompt opened. He typed, "Protocol Shiba 1, initiate full blockchain reset." The system hesitated. A warning flashed in red. "This action cannot be undone. Proceed?" Musk took a deep breath. The fate of the global financial system hung in the balance. And then he pressed enter. Across the world, something unimaginable happened. Dogecoin vanished. Every wallet, every transaction, every trace of it on the blockchain, wiped clean. The AI-driven trading bots that had been fueling the frenzy collapsed instantly. Exchanges froze trading as billions in Dogecoin transactions were nullified. Atlas Corporation's master plan destroyed in a single keystroke. The financial system was still recovering, but a global economic meltdown had been prevented. Atlas Corporation vanished overnight, their top executives going into hiding. Governments launched massive investigations into financial manipulation, but Musk knew they'd never find the real culprits. As for Dogecoin, it was gone. Forever. But the world had learned a lesson. A lesson about power, about trust, about the true dangers of financial decentralization in the wrong hands. And Elon Musk? He just walked away, never speaking about Dogecoin again. The world would never know how close it had come to losing everything. But Musk knew. And that was enough.